Hey, good morning, y'all. It is day 21 on the Appalachian Trail, and day 21 is a big one because I'm heading into the Smokies. It's one of the most kind of talked about, revered, feared sections of the trail. I'm definitely a little bit nervous. Got dropped off. There's 5 of us that headed out this morning on the first shuttle at 9 o'clock. Special shout out to Ann. She was our shuttle driver the whole time we were here. She was super awesome. I got a picture with her. I'll share that with you guys. Yeah, she was very cool. Very punctual. Like, she told me she was going to be somewhere. She was always right there. So that's cool. But anyway, headed towards the Smokies. It's going to be about 5 or 6 days. I've got enough food, I think, for 6 days, but I'm hoping to, like I said in the last video, I think I'm trying to do it in maybe 5 and 4. So we'll just see how it goes. Like I said, there's 5 of us that got dropped off. I think Garden Gnome and Runaway, they got dropped off at the marina because they didn't do the little section that I did yesterday. And then Old Goat and Trimpy, they're up ahead of me. Like, they got dropped off at the visitor center. So, hey, good morning. How are you? Good morning again. So he's ahead of me.
He's ahead of you.
Okay. All right. You be safe. Have a good day. All right. That nice lady I just passed was the boyfriend of Blouse, another young kid I met this morning. We've all kind of been talking because somebody lost their hiker tag. And the only description of the person that lost it was they were tall. So it's not my tag, but everybody's been trying to give it to me. So I think I know who it is. I think it's a couple kids I saw at the laundry yesterday. And they told me they started in January, and the number is like a 50s number. So I think it's probably theirs. So I'm carrying it in my fanny pack. Hopefully I'll, maybe catch up to them at some point, and I can give it to them. If not, I don't know. If I don't find them sooner or later, maybe I'll drop it at a hostel or something. I just don't really know. It's not a huge deal, but it's like the little tag they give you, when you register and everything. Everybody carries it on their backpack. It's kind of important, I think, then just so it lets people know that you're a thru hiker. Which, I think it's important for people to know that, so they know you're out here for months at a time. You get, treated a little bit differently, I think. Just they like I say, kind of verifies that you're a thru hiker, I guess is the best way to put it. So anyway, walking by the lake again. Weather looks good as far as the overall forecast. Looks like we're going to deal with one rain event, probably starting later today in the evening, and then going probably till about lunchtime tomorrow. And then after that, it looks pretty clear. It's going to be pretty cold tomorrow night, so it's just going to be important to keep my sleep clothes and my my quilt and my liner. I got to keep that stuff dry. So I've got it packed in my compactor bag inside my pack. So, and if it starts raining while I'm hiking, I've also got a pack cover that should also help. So I've got my rain jacket on. So at least to start, it's pretty chilly this morning. I think it's only like maybe 33. So like I said, I'm a bit nervous. I don't know how much footage I'll be able to get throughout the Smokies. I think, a good bit, but maybe not as much as I have been, just because I'm going to be without power so long. I do have my friend, I think she's going to come meet me in Newfound Gap like Monday or Tuesday when I get there, and she's going to maybe hike in for a day with me and then hike back out the next day. So that'll be cool if she gets to do that, because I think I mentioned her trail name is Star, and she's starting the trail in March. So be cool. I look forward to hiking with her. She's very cool. So anyway, walking here across the dam here in a second. Like I said, very nervous, a little bit scared, but this is what I've been preparing for. So this is probably as far as just the length of time that you're out, second to the 100-mile wilderness, but I think the climbs and stuff are a lot more here. So I'd say this is definitely one of the toughest sections, if not the toughest sections that we'll do, just as far as kind of overall everything. Like I said, there is a way out at Newfound Gap where she's going to be meeting me, but I'm hoping to just keep hiking straight through while the weather's good. I just want to, take advantage of that, because this time of year, that's why a lot of people don't start early, because they're worried about the Smokies specifically, like getting a blizzard or getting snow, or weather can change, with those high elevations pretty quickly. So I'll be going to Clingman's Dome, which is well over 6,000 feet. It's the highest point of the Appalachian Trail, so I'll be seeing that in a few days. So just lots of memories will be made in these next few days. I like these little group. This little group I'm hiking. I'm not really hiking with anybody per se, but I think all 5 of us that just got dropped off are all aiming for the Molly's Ridge shelter tonight. So I thought about possibly there's another shelter, I think the Russell Field shelter, about 3 miles beyond that, but first day is going to be tough because we got a lot of climbing, and plus all of our packs are very heavy. So mine's heavy, but it doesn't feel bad. I was able to mail back to my brother's house 2.75 pounds of stuff that I either didn't need or hadn't been using. I sent back my 5,000 milliamp battery bank, which seems odd because I'm just now going into the longest part, but I have an Anchor 10,000, and it's been able to charge my phone. It'll charge my phone twice, and if I'm conservative and keep my phone in airplane mode and don't use it very much, it's up for filming and stuff. I can usually get a couple of days out of it, so I think I'll be okay. So anyway, I'm about to walk across the dam. It's so cool. Oh my gosh. I'm going to switch the camera around here, and I'll give you some shots from the other side. So yeah, here you can see walking across the Fontana Dam. I did confirm with Ann, my shuttle driver, that it is Fontana Lake. I think I was kind of questioning that also on my last hiking day. So anyway, there it is, Appalachian Foot Trail, Georgia to Maine. So anyway, I'm gonna keep going. I will probably try to just update you guys about, a couple or 3 times a day while I'm out here. A little morning update, maybe a midday update, and maybe when I get to camp update, that sort of thing. Unless anything else happens, I'll try to get some good photos that doesn't use much battery or space. So anyway, guys, just appreciate all the support. Wish me luck, and I'm walking right into the Smokies right now. Oh my gosh, so exciting. I will show you guys this real quick. Not sure if you can see it, but let's see if I can get in a little closer. Yeah, there's a fire tower, the Shuck Stack Tower, way up there. I'll scan back out, and there's the mountains. So that's about 5 to 6 miles from here. So basically that's where I'm headed. I should be there in a few hours, so just thought I'd kind of give you a clip of that. Yeah, that's where I'm headed, Smoky Mountains. Okay guys, after a little road walk, I have arrived back at the trail. Looks like I'm only 9.9 from the shelter now, so it's about 10 a.m. So I should probably get there, 3 or 4. Just depending on the weather, I may look at possibly going to the next shelter, just how I feel. But not really thinking about that. Just gonna try to go as I go. So I had to get a permit. It was $20. So I got to just deposit it here, and then I'm good to go. So I have another half in my pack, another half of the permit. I'll just have to drop it off when I get through the other side. So more or less, I think it's just so they can track people within the national park, just so they know if somebody safely made it out or not. Just easier to account for everybody. So things are obviously different in a national park than just the typical backcountry. So anyway, it looks like a little climb to start. I'm assuming there's gonna be a lot of climbing these first couple of days. So it might be a little better once I get up in elevation. Also, as I drop food, I may be able to do a little more mileage. But tentatively, I'm trying to meet my friend Star. Either probably maybe Tuesday morning somewhere. She's going to meet me in Newfound Gap, but I'll have to camp either before or after that, like 5 miles, I think. So anyway, I'm probably trying to get like 40 miles in the next 3 days. I think should kind of get me on track. So anyway, here we go. Pretty cool. Well, I made it up to the fire tower. Not too bad of a climb. A lot of climbing, but the trail's in good shape. So took me a couple hours to get up here. This is Shuck Stack Fire Tower. I'm about to climb it. I just got to rest a minute before I go up all these steps. Supposed to be one of the best views out here. So anyway, All right, peeps. Ooh, I'm up here in the fire tower. Oh my gosh, the floorboards are very questionable. I'm hiking behind a guy named Deluxe. He just went down the stairs. That's what he said. He said the floorboards are a little questionable. So thankfully, I've lost some weight. That's working out good today. So, oh my gosh. Wow, what a view. Definitely as advertised. See how much I can show you guys. So there's the Fontana Lake where I hiked up from this morning, way down there. There's the dam. I don't know if you can see the dam right there. Yeah, very old fire tower. Oh my gosh. Quite a view though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, nice. Probably won't stay up here very long. Got some rain coming in, so kind of trying to beat it to camp. I don't know if I'll be able to or not, but it looks like it's gonna be not like super heavy or anything. So, like I said, I'm headed towards Molly Ridge Shelter. All these folks I'm hiking with are pretty much headed there, I think. We all started at 3 different points though, so I think there's 6 of us total. Deluxe, Old Goat, Runaway and Garden Gnome, myself, and Trimpy. Trimpy is pretty cool. He, I think he's British, but he's trying to hike again for the second time. In 2017, he made it 500 something miles, and as motivation, he has taken on the name Trimpy, which is the name of the next shelter that he would have gotten to had he not stopped. So that's pretty cool. Hoping he can make it. Seems like a very nice person. Oh my gosh, what a good view. So anyway, I'll get back with you guys shortly after I very carefully climb back down these many steps. All right, so I had a bit of lunch up here at the fire tower. Some salami, a couple of pieces of cheese, some Ritz crackers. I'm trying to eat better this week, try to keep my calories up. They had a breakfast buffet this morning at the hotel, but I just don't hike good on like a full stomach like that. So I didn't go for that. So I did a carnation instant breakfast with some powdered milk, a coffee stick, and no oatmeal, but I did bring 3 packs of oatmeal for the next 3 mornings. I'm going to add a pack of oatmeal to that as well. I really wanted to do like some dried fruits and some things, but the resupply just didn't offer anything like that. So kind of be having that for breakfast. Got a few kind of healthier protein bars for snacks. Got a couple of baggies full of like some Cheez-Its and pretzels and like Chex Mix, basically like a salty snack. And then I got a couple of bags of like trail mix with some M&Ms mixed in, a little sweet, a little nutty, a few cashews mixed in, stuff like that. Got dehydrated meals for dinner, and then I've got some chicken packets that I can add to those for more protein. I'm trying to basically get like 1,000 calories in the morning, 1,000 calories at dinner, and then maybe 1,000 calories of snacks in between. So I just kind of like to snack during the day. Really prefer not to eat at all while I'm hiking, but it's hard to eat all the calories, in one fell swoop. So you also have like usually for dessert at night. Again, I don't like to have a mad sugar rush in the daytime, so I've got some Reese's Fast Break bars and a few Snickers that I may end up trading for electrolytes. I'll eat those after dinner. I think that's about it. Pretty big bag of food, but not crazy. I'm trying to not carry too much and not to carry too little. It's not an exact science. It's hard to tell how hungry you're going to be, but I do definitely try to eat my heaviest food first. Like I'll pull out my backpacking meals when I get to camp, and I will literally eat whichever one is the heaviest, and throw a packet of chicken or something in there too. So kind of works that way. And then I've got electrolytes I was able to scrape up. I got those with me, so kind of maybe conserving those. And I got a few energy gels, so should be good. I've already hiked up pretty far in elevation today, so Like I said, looks like about 6 more miles to camp. So I'm hoping to get there before the rain starts, but it's kind of questionable. Looks like it may be getting here about 3 or 4, and looks like I may be getting to camp about 3 or 4, maybe 5, depending on how many times I stop or whatever. So anyway, good first day so far. No complaints. So like I said, beautiful views. So I will get back with you guys here shortly. Starting to rain just a bit. And wow, what a blowdown. This one's going to be tough to cross. Looks like I can climb right up here maybe and go across and back down. Yeah, that's a big one. Hey peeps, I'm back with an update. Still in the Smoky Mountains, obviously. Still day 1, but there has been a slight change of plans. I made it to the Molly's Ridge shelter where I planned to camp, but it was only like 4:30, and actually some of the guys that were already there that I hiked out with this morning said they ran into the young couple I saw yesterday at the laundry and did confirm it was in fact the girls' AT registration tag that I have currently in my fanny pack. So they're younger than me, so I don't want to try to keep chasing them. So since I know they're going to be at this next shelter, it's only 3 more miles. I'm just going to do an extra 3 miles and stay there tonight. So I can give her that tag, because I know I wouldn't want mine if it was lost. So sure she'll be glad to get it back. Like I said, they do know that I have it, but like I wouldn't want them to, have to wait or me to have to chase them or whatever. So like I said, I'd kind of considered maybe going to the shelter anyway today if I felt pretty good when I got there. So it's raining a little bit, but not too bad. Looks like the heavy rain's coming overnight, so this might actually help me a little bit too, give me a little more time. It looks like the rain's going to be out of here tomorrow around lunchtime. It's going to be very cold, like in the 30s, and then go down below freezing tomorrow night. So definitely, rain's picking up right now. So it should take me probably another hour and a half or so to get to that camp. And like I said, just a slight change of plans, but actually get me further into the Smokies, and my goal is to get out of here, pretty quick. So it'll actually help with that. So may even give me an opportunity to go ahead and go into Gatlinburg day after tomorrow, because they do have a really good outfitter that I would like to visit and maybe pick up a couple things. It's Outdoor 76 was pretty good, like really good for shoes and things like that, but this is like, I think it's an NOC in Gatlinburg, just has a lot of stuff. So may do that, and I can get a shower and things like that, kind of halfway, because pretty much not only do you have to hike out of the Smokies, you have to hike a little further to get to either, a hostel or another town, Hot Springs, after that. So I may even try to see if I can kind of resupply a little bit and just hike all the way to Hot Springs from Newfound Gap. I don't know. I'm open-minded. Like I told you guys, it kind of just it's day by day out here. What's going to happen, where you're going to hike to. So but anyway, so that's what's up now. I'm just going to put my phone away because it's raining pretty hard. But it probably will be right at dark when I get to camp. So probably won't see you guys again until in the morning. But which will be day 2 in the Smokies. So again, appreciate you watching. It's beautiful up here. Really looks like the Smokies, like a lot of moss, already pretty far high up. I think we're around 4,500 feet, I think, or so. So anyway, pretty good first day in the Smokies. No complaints. So I'll talk to you guys later.